Have you ever looked at a venerable Space Marine Dreadnought and thought, what if this, but made of garbage? Well then for you, as with all things, the orcs have you covered, because they have something called the Death Dread, and it is exactly what you're thinking it is, that being effectively a Dreadnought but for orcs. However, as you can expect, it is done in a much more haphazard and cheap way than any Space Marine Dreadnought construction. You see, this is the equivalent of putting somebody on life support in a hospital, but instead of doing it with the proper equipment like EKGs, respirators, and IV drips, it's done with a bunch of garden hose, staples, and if you're lucky, a quarter of a bottle of liquor. Most orcs who end up in Death Dreads actually do so voluntarily, thinking it will make them stronger, and not knowing just how awful the experience will be. And these guys don't get the luxury of sleeping for hundreds of years at a time, but they are kept out of battle fairly often because they're very valuable. So they just have to live their lives being incredibly bored stuck in there. Subscribe for more lore on Da Boys.